Episode 4, Sons of Winter, does a great job of breaking Telltale's Game of Thrones out of its various ruts. Though Mira's time in King's Landing is shorter than usual, everyone else picks up the slack as we see Garrett finally embark on his journey north, Roderick break the cycle of abuse by the White Hills, and Asher work to gain the favor of Daenerys Targaryen. Sons of Winter opens with Garrett facing severe punishment after the end of Episode 3.
I knew you were a killer the day you arrived.
I was annoyed that there's no way to convince the Night's Watch that Garrett had acted in self-defense, even with an eyewitness corroborating his story.
Finn was only there at the very end.
You had your say.
That just wasn't believable. But afterward, Garrett sets out to find the North Grove, and running across a pack of wildlings creates one of several good action scenes in this episode. Asher's scenes are also pleasingly action-heavy.
Liars. Every one of them. Beginning
with his audience with a strangely hostile Daenerys Targaryen and one of her dragons.
Are you frightened? I thought you'd seen a dragon before.
The effort to earn her trust embroils Asher in the siege and capture of Meereen, which is the setting of the biggest and best action scene of the series so far. The best part is that we learn more of Beska's backstory.
After a while, I thought the fear was gone. I thought I was used to it. You never get used to something like that.
And decide whether to help her settle unfinished business in Meereen at the cost of potentially angering Daenerys. It gives her character considerably more dimension.
Yeah.
Thank you, little brother.
Mira's relatively small part in the story is simple, but simulates the experience of an old-school adventure game puzzle in which you have to eavesdrop on conversations and build up some information to know how to squeeze secrets out of your targets.
It is a lot, but I know how to spend it. But how did you manage it?
The one big decision you'll make here is whether to betray Sarah's trust.
If you don't help me, I'll tell everyone your secret.
Which is tempting if you enjoy burning bridges as much as possible.
You'd really use that against me. I would.
Where things really get interesting are back at the Forrester Keep of Ironrath. After 2 episodes of repeatedly challenging us to see how much abuse we'll force Roderick to endure at the hands of Griff Whitehill and his soldiers, we finally see him able to go on a satisfying offensive.
Shut your bloody mouth!
The resulting conversation with Lord Whitehill is a tense hostage negotiation showdown.
Lord, where's Ryan?
Always worried about your family, aren't you?
Let's toast to family! Won't you toast with me, Roderick?
Some of it is undermined by the ending. It's effectively ominous, but felt a little like a reset button for the biggest events. But those big developments and long-awaited action push Sons of Winter into position as the best episode yet. For more on Game of Thrones, keep it on IGN.